room is silent until your phone starts ringing, which makes you shift silently on the bed. Annoying, but you don't pick up the call. It's ring 3 times in a row, finally breaking your sleep. And in a sleeping tone, who is calling me in this early on Sunday morning? Without checking the caller ID, you pick up the call and start yelling at the person, still half asleep. Why, do you have any shame? Calling me this early when people are still sleeping, you should focus on your own work and stop calling me. I am going back to sleep. Bye. Without waiting to hear anything from the other side, you place the phone on the bedside table and drift back into sleep, hugging your blanket with a smile. On the other side of the call, Taehyung stared at his phone, shock and eyebrow raising in disbelief. Taehyung mumbling, and then did she just yell at me and then cut the call? He blinked, trying to make what just happened, but at 11 a.m. Just then Taehyung's friend Jimin walked in and noticed the puzzled look on Taehyung's face. Jimin, hey, what's wrong with you, Taehyung? You look like someone just insulted your favorite snack. Taehyung, still staring at his phone, while just yelling at me. I was calling to ask some details for the project and she didn't even let me speak, just went and on about me calling too early. Jimin laughing, too early. It's almost noon. Taehyung signing, I know, right? And then she just cut the call. I didn't even get a chance to explain. Jimin, so what are you going to do now? Text her. Taehyung, oh no, I am going to call her again. She can't avoid me forever. Taehyung dials your number again, a small smile on his face as he waits, wondering if you will answering or if you will get another round of sleeping complaints. Again, your phone starts to ringing, making you annoyed and in anger, moving on the bed. If this is a wrong number, I will find this person for breaking my precious sleep and won't let him go easily. Let me just see who it is. You get up from the bed and rubbing your eyes in a sleepiness. When you check the caller ID, all trace of sleep vanish. You become shocked. Why? Loudly, Mr. Dude. Your hands start trembling out of fear. Why? Scared. That means I was yelling at him. No way, he won't let this go. Stupid Ryan. You don't want to pick up the phone. If you do, he might scold you, and if you don't, he might even come to your home to scold you. Ryan, what will I do? What will I do? No, no, just before the ringing stops, you pick up the phone and slowly bring it to your ear. Ryan, with a slow, shattered voice, hello, sir. As he dials Ryan's number and hear it rings, he thinks of calling again, but before the call ends, she answers with a low, calm voice, thinking she now realizes who she yelled at. He begins to scold her in a mocking tone. Taehyung, cold and deep, oh, Miss Ryan, are you awake? Sorry for disturbing your precious sleep. If you don't have time for me, I can call you later. Ryan nervously, oh, no, no, sir. It's not what you think. I'm sorry for my behavior. Taehyung, no, no, sorry, doesn't really suit you, Ryan. Jimin listening and watched Taehyung in shock. Noticed that Taehyung isn't really scolding her, but only just making. Ryan with a forced smile. I'm sorry, sir, I really sorry. Taehyung raising his voice in anger. I don't need your sorry. I want you at the company by 12 p.m. If you don't show up, you will be fired from the job. Ryan in shock. What? On a Sunday? Taehyung rudely, you are my secretary and in my dictionary there is no such a thing as a holiday or Sunday and we will also be discussing your earlier behavior there. You are about to say something but before you can, call is cut off from the other side, leaving you tense and shocked while on the way of crying. Now no one can save me. I am so stupid. I should have checked the caller ID before yelling at the CEO of our company. Your eyes drift to the clock, which reads 11 a.m. Shock, you quickly jump out of the bed, starting gathering your clothes from the cupboard while in sadness because that Mr. Ru didn't give me a time for cry. After grabbing clothes from the closet, you quickly head to the bathroom. As Taehyung cut the call, a smile appeared on his face, which Jimin noticed, starting to tease him. Jimin raising his eyebrow. Hey bro, are you falling for wine? I never thought I did see you smirk while talking to a girl. Taehyung shocked. No way. I never fall for someone like Wine. Anyway, I have work to do and might be late today, so let's take care of my family. Jimmy smirking. Okay, I will, but you should also don't scold to Ryan. Taehyung, taking his blazer from the closet and put it on it. No way, you don't need to worry about her. She's working in my company, so I will handle it. Focus on your own company and employee instead of mine. Jimin, calming him down. Hey bro, cool down. No need to be jealous. I know I can be a flirty, but I don't flirt around Ryan because of you. Taehyung, surprised because of me, but why? Jimin teasing, because I thought you had feelings for her, but if you don't, then maybe I will start flirting with her. And if she agrees to marry me, then I'm so happy to have beautiful wife like her. Taehyung turning towards Jimin, angry. You don't need to flirt with Ryan, or else you will have to deal with me. Jimin giving a fake smile. Calm down. I was just joking with you. Taehyung continued looking at Jimin as if Jimin had really committed a serious joke with Taehyung. Jimin suddenly thinking and teasing again. If Van doesn't mean anything to you, then why are you so angry at me? She is nothing to you, right? Taehyung looking away. Yeah, you are right, but I am her boss, so I have to look out for all my employees, so she is one of them. Before Jimin can ask anything else, Taehyung hurries out of the bedroom. Jimin, hey wait, pouting. He say Ryan is just an employee, but I know he has feeling for her. Even if he won't admit it, I hope he conveys soon. Otherwise, someone else might be steal her away, and he will be left-handed. Jimin leaves the room, smirking as he chats with someone on his phone. After taking shower, you glance at the clock and realize you only have a 25 minutes to get there, making you scared. Van sadly to herself, I am not getting great Sunday thanks to Mr. Dude. I won't even have time to do my makeup. If I am even a little late, I won't find any taxi because of Sunday. Such a sad and bad Sunday. After quickly setting your hair, doing minimal makeup, you grab your purse from the table and hurry out of your room. Time skip. As you arrive at Kim Corporation, the taxi driver stops the taxi. You get out of and pay the driver online before he drive away. Ryan, looking at the Kim Corporation, thank God I thought I arrived here before that Mr. Rude. You start walking towards the entrance, but suddenly remember that you didn't put on lipstick. You panic and quickly hide your face with your hands. One, feeling embarrassed. One, first I rudely talked to my boss and now I forget to apply lipstick. Thank God no one is here today because it's Sunday, otherwise they would make fun of me because I was just a forget to lipstick. You look for a mirror and your eyes land on a car parked nearby. You check to see it's Taehyung's car, but it isn't. Quickly you run over, grab your lipstick from your purse and start applying. One, just a start to applying the lipstick. You continue applying it. Taehyung is sitting quietly in his car, working when his driver arrives at the destination. Taehyung tells him to wait because he has some work to do. As Taehyung continues working, he notices a shadow approaching and look up. He becomes shocked and see you applying lipstick, looking a bit cute and innocent. Taehyung, what she is applying? In front of my car. I want to scold her, but then I calm down because I don't know why. Taehyung is shocked, eyes wide as he watches you. After gathering some confidence, he is about to roll down the window, but before he can, you turn towards the company and continue your work. Ryan, oh no, I have 5 minutes to get there, but I don't care. I will arrive on time. Otherwise, I thought that because of that Mr. Road, my Sunday would be a rain, but it's not going so well anyway. Ryan, mumbling in clear voice to herself without any fear. I scolded him this morning and now I am also forgetting to apply lipstick. But what can I do? That Mr. Rude is my boss. You are about to walk into the company, but you freeze when you hear a deep voice. So, Miss Ryan, you called me Mr. Rude. Am I right? Taehyung is about to surprise you, but as you turn, he decides to walk into the company too. However, he notices that you are not walking, instead talking to yourself about something. He hears everything. Van, eyes closed in fear. No, no, it can't be happening. Why did I think of him as a Mr. Rude? Rudely. Van, look at me. I have been waiting for you. Instead, you keep your eyes closed, not wanting to face him, but then you force yourself to open your eyes and put on a fake smile as you see him. Van, softly. Kim, sir, Taehyung, nodding with a smirk. Yeah, but I think you forget that you called me Mr. Rude. Am I right, Miss Van? Van. No, sir. So he heard everything. What a bad day this is. Taehyung, I really like seeing her scared of me. Taehyung, she looks so cute. Taehyung rudely, to you, I want you in my cabin in 5 minutes. After saying this, he walks away, leaving you feeling even more scared. You glance at the car window where you had applied the lipstick, and Taehyung's driver step out of the car, leaving you even more shocked. Van, what? No, not today. You didn't want to go into the company after all that happened, but with a heavy, scared step, you start walking with your head lower. Van, how many times have I decided I wouldn't make my boss angry, but my luck is really so bad. It always gets up with me and gets someone angry at me. Sometimes I think my luck is like a Jethalas luck. Marveling to yourself, you finally arrive at Taehyung's office door and stop without opening it. Van scared. Should I open the door? No, but I have to do one just to be ready to face the angry boss. He must be so angry because of me. You reach out with a trembling hand and knock softly on the door. Taehyung, I was really happy when I saw Ryan is a scared, pale face. She looks so cute and I couldn't stop laughing. I know she must be on her way to my office, but I don't care. She just looks so adorable. Ha ha ha. As Taehyung hears the knock, he knows it's you and quickly sits on his table, putting on a serious expression as he calls out you for to enter. When you hear the permission, you walk in with a sad look, slowly making your way over to Taehyung. Taehyung, meanwhile, is ready to see your scared face and angry with you. Taehyung calling. So, Miss Ryan, do you want to explain what I hear outside calling me Mr. Rude? Is that really what you think of your boss? You are just standing in front of him. Ryan, looking down. No, sir, I didn't mean it like that. It's just my mistake. I'm sorry. I was in a half sleep. Taehyung, raising an eyebrow, half asleep or not, you have to job here. You are my secretary, and I expect a certain level of respect. And instead, I get attitude on a Sunday, no less. Ryan nervously. No, sir, it was just an accident. I didn't realize it was you calling me. Early morning, Taehyung. Oh, so if I had been someone else, it would be had acceptable. You would have just yelled at them in that professional attitude. I am praying for you. Why? No, sir. It's just. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you, Taehyung. Sorry doesn't fix your unprofessional behavior, Miss Wan. I don't care about your excuses. Your work for me. That means you answer me with respect and without any complaint. Taehyung, his tone little colder. Do you even take your job seriously? Or am I just wasting my time here? Fine, tears welling up, but trying to hold herself together. I do take my job seriously, sir. I promise. I really don't mean to upset you. It's what happened again, tell you. You did better, hope it doesn't, because if it does, you won't be my secretary any longer. I don't have time to waste on people who can't handle a little responsibility. Why not? And too nervously to say anything more. Taehyung signing. Honestly, I don't know how I end up with someone to getting angry. A simple phone call, and you can't even manage it without causing a scene. Whine softly. I will make sure to do better, sir. Taehyung, narrowing his eyes at her. I expect nothing less. Now, did you even bring the document I asked for, or are you unprepared for that too? Van quickly nodding and opening her bag, pulling out a folder. Yes, sir. Here they are. I reviewed them last night to make sure everything was ready. Taehyung, well, at least you managed that much. Taking the folder from her. Taehyung. He flipped through the document, barely glanced at her. I suppose I let you keep your job for now, but don't think for a second chance because I will not listening to you anything. Understood, Ryan? Nodding. Yes, sir, I understand. There is a long, tense silence as he continues flip through the paper. And you are keep standing and waiting for his answer, Taehyung. After a pause, barely looking up, if you are just going to stand there looking lost, at least make yourself useful. Go fetch me a coffee. Ryan, yes sir, I will be right back. Nodding quickly. She turned to leave, trying to hold back her emotion as she headed out of the door. Taehyung smirking and muttering to himself, let's see if she can handle a pressure. Maybe she's got more strong than I thought. As Ryan walked down the hallway, she felt like the hints was stuck in her mind. Her hands trembled as she starting to walking towards the break room. She finally reached the break room, take a deep breath to calm herself and prepare the coffee for Taehyung. Ryan, mumbling to herself, trying to stay composed, it's just a one day. I just need to get through this without making any more mistakes. Otherwise, I might get fired from this job. After all I have heard about him, it's true that he has a anger issue. But I need to hold on this job. I really don't want to end up leaving to get any married just yet. Although this is only Vine's third month at the job, her parents are pressuring her to get married, something she doesn't want to rush into. To her financial stability and independence, life has so far. Her parents have warned her that if she quit this job, come back to them support. They will make her wedding arrangement the next day. With her thoughts still, she started to just making any coffee. Ryan head back to the Taehyung's office, giving herself a prepare. Taehyung, took you long enough. Did you get lost on the way back, or do you always work this slowly? Ryan, keeping her voice little confidence. No, sir, I made sure it was exactly how you like it. Taehyung, take a sip of the coffee. His guest finally meeting hers. He raised an eyebrow as if daring her to say something wrong. Taehyung, exactly as I like it. Impressive. At least you are capable of following one instruction. Ryan, thank you, sir. Is this really all he called me here for, just to make his coffee? If that's the case, I swear I won't angry on him. For a moment there is a silence as Taehyung continues sipping his coffee and flipping through documents. Ryan stands quietly. Taehyung, signing. Are you just going to stand here looking like a scared puppy, or do you have something more useful to do with your time, Miss Ryan? Ryan, I wasn't sure if there was anything else you need, sir. Taehyung, smirking. I will let you know when I need something. That much is simple enough for you to understand, right? Smirking. Ryan nodding softly. Yes, sir, I understand. Just as Ryan turned to leave, Taehyung voice. Taehyung, wait one more thing. She stopped in her track, turning back around. Her hands started trembling. Taehyung, this morning you didn't just call me rude. You called me Mr. Rude with quite a bit of disrespect. I love to know exactly why you think deserve such a title to me. Ryan, I didn't mean it like that, sir. I was just joking with you. Taehyung, so you are saying you didn't mean it then? What exactly did you mean, Miss Ryan? Ryan, it was just a misunderstanding, sir. I was little upset. I thought it was a prank call. Taehyung, cuddling coldly. A prank call by your boss. Interesting. You must think very highly of me, don't you? Ryan, no, sir, it's not like that. I am very grateful for this job, really. Taehyung, grateful, I'm not sure if that's the word I used to describe someone who was so quiet to insult her boss, calling me Mr. Rude. Taehyung, even if you didn't know it was me, shown a serious lack of professionality. Ryan went on to explain her But he continued before she can speak. Taehyung, I run 10 of the most respected company in the industry. I expect every employee to understand the importance of discipline and respect. If you don't, then perhaps this isn't the right place for you. Van was shaking. I understand, sir. I will do my best to meet your expectations from now on. I really don't want to let you down. Taehyung, good. I hate to waste the time training someone new. Make sure this is the last time. I have to question your commitment. Van, yes, sir, nodding. He watched her with a calculating gaze, almost as if testing her resolve. She took a deep breath and tried to become confident. Saying one more thing, Miss Vine. If you are as grateful as you say, I suggest you stop wasting time with excuses and start focusing on what matters. I expect perfection. Anything less is unacceptable. Van nodded silently, knowing that arguing would only make things bad. Taehyung, you may go now, and don't make me regret keeping you around. Van, softly. Thank you, sir. As she turns to leave, Taehyung suddenly calls her name. Taehyung, Van, with a soft voice. Van, stop. Van, now what does he have work for me? Taehyung seems hesitation for a moment, as if struggling with that he wants to say to you, Taehyung coldly. I apologize. I may have been a little more angry on you than you deserve. I'm sorry. Van's eyes widen in surprise. Van, what sorry? Did I really just hear an apology from Mr. Root? The one who never talked nicely to anyone? Wow. Taehyung felt strange. He watched her expression soften, her face a little lighten up. Van, oh, it's okay, sir. You don't need to apologize to me. Seeing her happy expression, Taehyung smiled silently. But he quickly returned to his usual tone. Taehyung quickly became serious. Now you need to complete this file before you can leave for the day. Ryan nods and is about to walk out of the office when he speaks again, this time softer. Saying, Ryan, if you don't mind, maybe today you could stay a little longer. It's Sunday and no one else in this office. I thought it might be easier to finish this project together. Ryan turned towards him, but why, sir? Saying, well, it's Sunday, and since we are both here, I thought we could keep each other company while working, of course. Then we can understand each other. Then, awake but curious, Ryan agreed, settling at the table beside Taehyung and focusing on her work. Taehyung watched her out of the corner of his eyes. Taehyung, I don't know why, but my heart wants Ryan around me. Is this why they call love? Could Jimin be right? Have I already fallen for her? Time skip. At 11:30 p.m. After finishing dinner, you both continue working on some important task, no matter how lazy you might feel. When it comes to work, you focus completely, letting sleep fade away. Taehyung realized this about you during your interview. Taehyung typing something on his laptop in cold tone. Hey Miss Van, have you finished the files? Van, fixing something in the file. Yeah sir, it's almost done. And what about tomorrow's meeting? Taehyung, you don't need to worry, I will handle everything. You nod and after completing your work, you stand up and walk over to Taehyung, who focused on his laptop. Van, handing him the files. Sir, I have finished my work. Taehyung, taking the files, nodding with a smile. Okay, you can go now. Van, bowing. Alright, sir, but can I help you so we can both leave before midnight? Taehyung initially wanted to refuse, but you persist. Knowing he is just as tired from work as you are, finally he agreed to accept your help and promised to drop you home afterward for safety since it's too late. Ryan agreed and together you both had come back into the work. You both continue working for 2 hours straight without looking up. Finally, Taehyung glanced at you with a soft smile and asked you, Taehyung, how's your work coming along? Ryan, still focused on her work. It's almost done. How about you, sir? Taehyung, mine is almost done too. You both return to your work. As you finish, you start to cleaning your table and then walking towards the Taehyung, who was focusing on his laptop. Ryan, looking at Taehyung's laptop and see that its battery is low. You ask for charging, but Taehyung refused to it while saying that his work is complete right now. He shuts his laptop and now you both have finished with everything. Your work. Taehyung, well, since we are done, let's head home. You nod and start walking beside him, but suddenly the light go out, making you little panic and scared. He is about to leave when you say something that surprises him. Van, no, don't leave me alone. Van, no, I can't stay here alone in the dark. Please don't go. Before he can respond, a loud thunder echoes outside, making you even more scared. Van, Taehyung, please come here. Hearing your scream, Taehyung get worried and try to find you. He uses his phone flashlight, but due to the low battery, it soon die. Frustration him even more. Taehyung, moving around, and accidentally occurred to the table, making a loud noise. The noise scares you further, and you sit down, holding your knees, and begin to cry, which Taehyung hears. Van crying softly, please someone save me. Taehyung, please come to me. Taehyung worried, don't be scared, Van. I am right here. Nothing will happen to you. Tense tone. He is about to tell you to turn your phone's flashlight. But in your scaredness, you don't understand and just continue crying. Van crying, please come to me, Taehyung. Before you can finish, you feel a comfortable hand on your shoulder. The familiar voice that follows brings you some relief. Taehyung, it's okay, calm down. I am here now. You don't need to be scared from this darkness. Then Taehyung took your phones and start the flashlight of your phone. Next day, the morning sun through the office window, casting a warm glow. Taehyung awake and realized that Ryan is still asleep. He smiled softly, recalling how you were looking when you scared. Taehyung, you know, because of you, this is the first time I slept on the Miss Ryan. Taehyung, softly kissing your head. I don't know if I should tell you this or even if I fully understand it yet, but there is a reason my heart wants you. When Jimmy mentioned marrying you, little angry, it feels like I was jealous from him. Why do I feel this way? Van, mumbling to herself, still pretending to be asleep. It's called love, you silly man. Taehyung becomes shocked and surprised. Wait, you are awake? Why? Maybe just a little earlier than you. Taehyung signing. Then why are you still sleeping? Get up, Miss Van. Van, smiling. If you awake me, then I will just marry Jimin. I mean, you don't like me anyway, right? Taehyung, don't even joke about it. I won't let that happen. Van smirking. Oh, but if you don't like me, why should I stay here? Unless you finally admit it. Taehyung, pausing, then with a soft smile. Fine, I will admit it. I like you, Van. A lot more than I should. Van, good. Because I like you too, Taehyung. If you are Mr. Rude sometimes. Smiling, Taehyung, shocked. But why? I have always been rude to you, making you almost cry. And always getting angry on you, Van nodding. I know, but I also know that you are just pretending to be rude in front of me. Am I right, my tiger? Taehyung is shocked and happy after hearing you call him tiger. Taehyung, so you know. Van, nodding with a smile. Yeah, I know. From the start. I know because I knew you were just acting like that because of a little tease from your childhood GF and I was knew everything. Taehyung, my little baby, I am so happy. You finally realize who I am. You both stand up from the floor and you pout, which makes Taehyung's tense. Taehyung looking at you like a baby. What's wrong, my little baby? Ryan pouting. I'm upset because you always call me Taehyung. Oh, but this tiger know how to convince his little one. Ryan, how you know that you will convince me? Otako, you and Taehyung used to live together when you were 10 years old because you both are the neighbors and you both want to be each other's partner and you both call each other tiger and little one. You promise each other that when you will get younger, you both marry to each other and live happy family. But Taehyung went out from the village, but you didn't know about him. That was until one day you overheard the conversation between Taehyung and Jimin. You discovered that Taehyung was your baby tiger, your childhood friend, best friend. 10 years later, after convincing you, you both get married. Now you have two children just like Taehyung. Their names are Yoonwoo and Taewon. Your family is complete and you and Taehyung are living happily together just as you both decided when you were children. The end.